So we made it to Slovakia. I'm in Bratislava this morning. I have to say the train ride from Vienna to Bratislava is actually really easy. I bought my ticket in advance and I learned you really don't have to do that. It's just like a normal train for the train from Vienna to Bratislava, and it's actually more money if you book it in advance than it is if you just book at the train station. So little fun fact. But I'm in Bratislava for the day. We're gonna explore. It's a little cloudy today, so I'm hoping the sun peeks out a little bit. We're in the old town, some castles. We're gonna see some cool buildings. There's a blue church, which I'm really excited to see. And then off to Budapest. But honestly, so far so good. I stored my luggage in the train station in Bratislava because I'm obviously going to Budapest tonight. So hopefully that is safe and sound. But it's time to go explore Slovakia. Now we've made it to the downtown area of Bratislava and to Michael's Tower, which you can see behind me, and all these really cute, beautiful buildings. Honestly, I have to say this town is so cute, but it looks like storybook land. Like, it kind of reminds me of what you'd picture as like just a storybook. All the different buildings and the colors, and it is just so magical. So let's explore some more.
Take it slow. Wait a second, don't you know?
So now we've made it to the main square. It is super pretty as well. There's so many fountains all over Bratislava and lots of clock towers and just different really pretty buildings. As I said before, I'm not sure you can tell behind me, like everything is quite colorful and it just looks like a dollhouse or maybe a storybook land or something along those parts. But it is super, super pretty. It's definitely not as crazy tourism as Vienna was, but I feel like it's a nice, I don't know, it's a nice mix. And I'm actually really excited to see more of it, but just look at these views. Gorgeous. I swear each square is getting prettier and prettier. So behind me we have the Slovak Opera House of Bratislava, and just a really cute, beautiful little square. And also behind me they have like these old tiny little train buses that go around the city for a little tour, which are honestly super cute. I don't have time for it today, but definitely an option if you're here. I think it'd be so cute. I see them driving around everywhere and there's so many sights to see, but it's another beautiful square. And now we're heading off to the blue church, and it's literally like a blue church and it kind of looks like a dollhouse in pictures I've seen. And so I'm really excited to see something different. Obviously a lot of the churches in Europe are gorgeous, but I do love when they're like a bit unique. So heading off to the blue church now, and then I need to find some of the Slovakian pierogies to try. Although they're sheep's cheese and I really don't eat cheese, but we're gonna try them anyway. So blue church we go. So now we've made it to the blue church. It's literally entirely blue. It's actually quite cool looking. It's not, I feel like a lot of churches are more angular in terms of their design. I feel like this church is much more rounded with the architecture, if that makes sense. But look at these views. It's absolutely gorgeous.
There is a life I lead in this city.
Also, can we talk about this tree? It's possibly the coolest tree I think I've ever seen. That's like a little umbrella in front of the church.
It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow. Somewhere in the crater.
I got a little Slavic glass of wine. It was actually really good. It's like a Sauvignon Blanc. And now, heading up to the castle. I am definitely out of shape. Thank God it is actually cloudy today, because I'm not sure I can handle this in the direct sun and high heat. But we're making our way up to the castle. So let's go check it out.
Wait, hold on. Put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but
we made it up to the Bratislava Castle. The views from up here are incredible. You can see all over the city, the new bridge, the UFO tower, all right behind me, and then obviously the river that runs through, and then we have the beautiful Bratislava Castle, which we're gonna walk around and see the grounds and explore a bit. But definitely a hike up here, but so worth it. The views are amazing. And now we're gonna head inside the castle.
and show you what I wish I knew. My will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately. The other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds. When I return from my skin and bones, I'm remembering the words.
So now we're inside the castle gardens. It is really beautiful. There are like the mazes of all the little shrubs behind me, as you can see. It just has some big old stairs, and there's some gardens down here. So I'll take you guys around and show you a bit.
I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
So as you can see, there's a grand little entrance in the gardens up to the castle with all the flowers. It is so pretty. I'm definitely happy I made the hike up here, and I would say this is probably the best thing in Bratislava. I mean, they're all really pretty, but I do think the castle is something that you cannot miss. And I know that there are tours and stuff you can do, which makes it a lot easier. I'm gonna tag some tours down below that were recommended to me that I just didn't have time to do, that you guys can also obviously book a ticket for. I definitely suggest doing one. It probably gives you a bit more history and idea where you're going, especially the little car one. That one was great. But yeah, the castle of Bratislava. Now we'll go see the view of the old city, and then that was the last sight of the day. Now we're gonna try some Slavic pierogies. I love pierogies in general. I think there is sheep cheese in these, which makes it different than the Polish pierogies that I usually eat. But I'm excited to try them out and see how they are. So, cheers. They're actually really good. They're also topped with a bit of bacon. I'm not a big bacon person, but the inside is actually really good. And of course I love pickles. One thing about me, I absolutely love them. And here they also have pickled vegetables. Makes me so happy. But I would rate it probably a 7.7 out of 10. Only because with the bacon it makes it a little bit greasy. I'm not a bacon person. But in filling inside is really good. So now walking back to the train, but it is finally sunny outside, so I wanted to show you guys what the tower looks like when it is actually sunny and blue skies, because it is just absolutely gorgeous, this street. So let's check it out one last time before leaving Bratislava.
Wait a second, take it slow. Wait eyes on my